So tonight is part 2 of my Kubrick tribute. Last week, I brought you, gentlefolk, my favorite Kubrick film, A Clockwork Orange. This week, as promised, I shall present upon you, kind people, my least favorite of Stanley's masterstrokes. And if I may say, stroke is an appropriate word for this film. Here's your damn Rants show, folks. Greetings, and welcome to Film Rants, the cinematic equivalent to drinking a glass of chocolate milk and then slamming a carton of orange juice. I'm your host, E. Adam Thomas, and tonight I bring you my least favorite Stanley Kubrick film. Which one shall it be, I wonder? Lolita? Dr. Strangelove? Eyes Wide Shut? No, although that last one was a close contender. Believe it or not, dear viewers, tonight's film is, drumroll please, 2001, A Space Odyssey. Yes, I know what you're saying. Have you lost your fucking mind, Adam? 2001 is one of the most beloved, iconic, renowned films of all fucking time. How the fuck can you, the host of a shitty-ass YouTube review show you shoot in your mom's basement, have the unmitigated gall to shit on one of the most amazing films in the history of world cinema?
I honestly think you ought to sit down calmly, take a stress pill, and think things over.
Well, first off, you dumb internet fucks, my mom doesn't even have a basement. This is my house, motherfucker. You don't like it? You can get the fuck out. Seriously, I have to be completely honest. It is really difficult to pick a worst Kubrick film because he is an amazing artist. Which makes it incredibly easy to pick 2001. Let's just take a moment and forget that we're film geeks for a few minutes here. What is the main reason you make a movie? So other people besides your own arrogant fucking ass will watch it. Let's look at some basic statistics here. This film is 160 minutes long. 88 of those minutes are dialogue-free. That means that the majority of the plot was only 72 minutes of the film. 88 minutes of monkeys beating the fuck out of each other, spaceships flying about, and about 15 minutes of that bizarre cross between what should have been a Pink Floyd music video and the opening title graphics of Doctor Who. The only reason this movie made any money at the box office for MGM was because hippies were coming to this movie to get fucking stoned off their stanky ass brain holes to watch the last 30 minutes of the film. I mean, holy fucking Roddenberry on a cocaine-powered pickle. This is 10 times more of a stoner movie than The Wall. Now, I know that this film had high ideals, and there's no fucking doubt in my mind that it has the most groundbreaking effects in cinematic techniques in film history. Shit, this film was made in 1968, and there are sequences in there that still make most of the CGI shit we see today look like a Tetris being played on a first-generation Game Boy. Seriously, this film is one of the greatest examples of why analog filmmaking is still far superior to digital. Nonetheless, there is no denying that unless you're stoned off your ever-loving ass or amped on caffeine or plain old insomnia, there's no way in hell you are going to make it through this self-indulgent piece of golden llama shit in one goddamn sitting. I have tried. No beer, no coffee, no mind-altering substances of any kind, and I couldn't. I fucking couldn't! Son of a fucking bitch, no matter what, even if I subjected myself to the kind of shit Alex DeLarge went through in A Clockwork Orange, my eyelids would still not have been able to stay open without at least 2 smoke breaks and a conjugal visit. I know that it took over 4 years to make this movie. I know that it's a groundbreaking film, and that the vast majority of reviewers and film historians have agreed it is one of the most significant artistic endeavors in cinematic history. You know what else I know? Come here. Come in real close. That's it. It's boring as fuck! I'm sorry. It is. I'd rather watch all of the outtakes dubbed in Portuguese from My Dinner with Andre while having my ballsack shaved by a drunken Michael J. Fox than sit through this film again. Considering the fact that it is the longest film I've ever ranted on, it should come as no surprise that this is also about the shortest rant. And here are some scores that will confuse the ever-living fuck out of you. Artistic gets a 5. No way to avoid it. It just does. Coolness, thanks to the popularity among habitual drug users everywhere, also gets a 5. And get ready for this. Originality gets a fucking 5 as well. There have never been any film like it before, and there haven't been any since. Now here's where it gets dicey. Suckatoot. Gesundheit. That gets a 5 as well. Which means that this is the only other film I've done on this show besides the Rocky Horror Picture Show that gets 5s in all 4 categories. That gives 2001: A Space Odyssey a total score of 10. As much as I cannot stand this film, I also cannot deny that it is one of the most amazing films ever made. That right there pisses me right the fuck off. Because it tells me that if you really want to be truly an artist, nothing you can ever do will ever be universally loved and accepted. No matter how beautiful your triumph is, there will always be some asshole like me to come along and shit all over it like a diuretic chihuahua. Think I'm smart? Think I'm stupid? Think I should go eat a bag of diseased marmoset cocks? Tell me so by commenting on this video here on YouTube, hashtagging FilmRantsEAT on Facebook or Twitter, or just throw down old school Holmes and email my cantankerous ass at filmrantseat@cox.net. Next week, we'll be kicking off an entire month of foot-slicing, Busey-bashing, Tarantino-tickling, Statham-slapping action movies with the granddaddy of them all, Die Hard, starring Bruce Willis and Snape himself, Alan Rickman. Yippee-ki-yay, motherfuckers. Angry Men Reviews. Many fucks said, no fucks given. Sweating like Jim Carrey after seeing the box office of Dumb and Dumber 2. My career is over!